Hello and welcome back, you bunch of weirdos. It's your number one fat Asian coming to you this time with something different. What I'm about to show you is arguably the rarest player in FIFA. And that is this man right here, 22-year-old Yoshiki Matsushita. And the reason why he is so incredibly rare and why we have this random, Japanese man on our screen today is because over the weekend, on May 11th of 2017, EA went ahead and gave him a 20 potential boost. He went... Oh my god, this doesn't even make sense. Alright, he had 58 overall. The crazy thing about that is, you're already at the age of 22, you stop growing around like 27, 28-ish. So that would be outrageous growth every single year for him to actually get to that 87. But essentially what EA created was a Japanese Messi, and it also made him the highest potential overall Asian player I think that has ever been in the game. So you knew that the fat Asian had to go ahead and test this out. Let's see if he can actually get to his full potential. But what makes him even more rare is, as of today, when I'm recording this, and that is May 15th, they have changed it back. They have edited over so that he is back to his 67 potential. They knocked him down to the 20, which essentially means that this man only existed in FIFA for 4 days. But luckily, I have this mythical Japanese unicorn in my save file, and what I have done, not only am I going to test to see if we can actually get him to his 87 potential, but as you can see, I have assembled him alongside the greatest, highest potential Asian players, including Yoshiki Matsushita, and we've gone ahead and put them on Ulsan Hyundai, and we put them into the Premier League. So this is going to be a twofold experiment. Not only are we going to see if a 22-year-old who's rated 58 can actually reach 87 potential, we're also going to see how would a team of the best Asian players do in the Premier League. Would they survive? Alright, I'll give you a quick once over of the top players from the Asian team. As you can see up top is, I believe his name is Yoshinori Muto. He had a pretty good season last year for Mainz. I think he's been okay this season. Then, of course, for you guys who love my Chinese Colonel, you know about Zhang Yuning. In the midfield, you got Chiji Kagawa. He was a little bit of a, a Manchester United flop, but he's done pretty well in the Bundesliga. Over on the side, you have the Swansea guy, Ki-Sung Young. And then, of course, arguably, not even arguably, the best Asian player in the world right now, has had a magnificent season for Spurs, and that is Heung-min Son. And then on the bench, you might recognize the likes of Keisuke Honda. And then Asano is the kid that I believe Arsenal bought at the beginning of this season. And then there's Yoshida from Southampton. As you can see over here, it's Matsushita, the man who could possibly reach 87. We will see, we will see. Let's go ahead and sim it to June of 2017 and see how the season goes. Personally, my prediction is this team has a lot of potential. Like, there's a whole bunch of Koreans and Japanese players on this team that can reach, low 80s, high 70s. So I actually kind of doubt that they'll survive the first season, but I'm going to be simming a lot of these seasons through just to see how Matsushita will actually turn out. I think this first season, they're going to make it. I'm pretty sure they'll probably get relegated. But if you guys have a prediction, go ahead, vote up in the I think is right here. I know, every once in a while, I think there was 2 FIFAs ago, there was a one random Brazilian that went up to 95 potential for a couple days as well. So EA, they kind of fuck up, with this many players in their database. It's bound to happen every once in a while. And if this intrigues you, go ahead, take your hard right now, smush that like button. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button to not miss another, strange Asian experiments. I don't know why you would watch this video, but hey, if you enjoyed it, subscribe. There's more weirdness coming to you. Alright, we are in June of 2017. Let's go ahead and click over. And I am a 58 in the manager rating, which I think that's pretty much a giveaway. I'm probably pretty dicked right here. Let's go to the top. We have Chelsea at the top, Manchester United, Spurs, Liverpool. Alright, Middlesbrough did pretty well. That's interesting. Stoke, Burnley, West Ham, Hull. Yeah. Oh. Man, this makes Asian people look so bad. So it sucks. I can already hear the comment section. It's like, oh, Asians are so shitty at football. And the reason why we got our asses whipped so hard, it's very easy to see. We allowed 70 goals. So yeah, that wasn't ideal. But it's fine. It's fine. This is a team that is full of high potential on it. And the Asians, you know, they all may come up. Trivia fact of the day. Do you know why Barcelona got in all that transfer trouble? Is that they brought in a couple of South Koreans over there with shady means. But one of those small South Koreans actually broke Lionel Messi's scoring record in the youth ranks. So what I'm trying to say is, Asians on the come up. You know, it's fine. We're not quite there yet, obviously. But I'm going to go ahead and sim it for, 4 or 5 years and see what happens. Can we get, Matsushita up to that 87? Have we really found the Asian Messi? We'll also take a look at how these other high potential Asians turn out. All right, take it away, Time Wizard. This one's going to be a long one. Go, Time Wizard! Hang on. As you can see here, we are now in June of 2022. Yes, it has taken me the whole entire freaking day to sim forward this far, but I am back, and I'm not the only one who is back. Look at it! We are back in the Premier League, ladies and gentlemen. But as you can see up top, I'm rated to 61, which means probably didn't do too well in the league again. Let's go ahead and see if now the Asians have avoided relegation in 2022. Let's go right here. Spurs have won the league. Well done, you finally did it, kids. Leicester is coming second. All right. Chelsea third, Manchester United fourth. As we scroll down, Sunderland are back in it. Arsenal in ninth. Wow, that's depressing. Newcastle are back in it. It's not looking. Ooh, 15th. I will take it. I will go ahead and take it right there. A drastic improvement. As you can see, only letting in 44 goals this season from the putrid 70 that we did in the first one. So yeah, we've grown by leaps and bounds. Let's go ahead, let me show you the best young Asian talents and how they turned up. So first one up has an unfortunate name. His name is Kim Dong-jun. Kind of sounds like Kim Jong-un. I feel you, buddy. I get called Kim Jong-un all the time, so. But he was the highest rated Asian keeper that you can get in the game, and he reached all the way up to an 84 by the age of 27. Very, very respectable. As you can see, very, very nice goalkeeping stats, and got a 99 in goalkeeping. The best Asian center back was this man right here, Kim Min-jae, who reached a 81 by the age of 25. As you can see, very strong, 87, good jumping, good sprint speed as well. And, decent, he's a decent purchase. And I think you could probably get him for like under $1 million at the start of career mode. See if he gets no specialties, no traits. 6'3", that is not all too bad for someone who can run, with 84 speed and good jumping. And he's got decent agility, which is an underrated stat, I would say, for center backs. So not bad, not bad. On Hyun Beam got up to an 80 overall. He's a right mid, but if you go ahead and take a look at him, what is interesting is that he can also play at the right wing back position. So he's got a lot of flexibility there. And as you can see in his stats, very, very fast, 90s in stamina, sprint speed, acceleration, and dark greens in agility. Even's got a little bit of decent strength as well. As you can see, good ball control. He's just good all around. Even 78 in the finishing, and his stand tackles and that kind of stuff is not all too bad. Slide tackle could be a little bit improved, but he's an interesting guy to go ahead and grab. And as all these Asians, pretty darn cheap. This was actually our highest rated Korean center mid. As you can see, Han Chan-hee got up to a rating of 83 as a center mid by the age of 25. As you can see, very, very nice in physicals, a hallmark of the Koreans. He also has excellent stamina, very good vision, 94 dribbling, excellent in long passing, short passing, and has 99 finishing. I'm pretty sure that is a glitch, but hell, use him as a freaking forward. Why don't you? And 85 long shots. Goddamn. So definitely someone very, very interesting to go into. I think he is one of the more expensive people that you can get early on. He's 5'11", so he's pretty tall. 4-star weak foot, very nice. High medium work rates, can also play in the cam position. Probably better off playing the cam position. He's got the dribbler and the clinical finisher trait. A very, very interesting player to go ahead and pick up in career mode. And then we go ahead and showcase the Arsenal kid right here, and that is Takuma Asano, who got up to an 80 by the age of 27, and he is lightning quick. Look at those goddamn physicals, man. 97 freaking spin speed, 95 acceleration, 90 agility, good jumping, and decent strength at 66, very respectable, and 82 freaking stamina. Very nice. And probably the most well-known name on this list, Heung-min Son at the age of 29 reached a peak of 84. He probably reached it at around 26, I would say, and just stayed this way for the past couple years. As you see, good sprint speed, good acceleration, good reactions, decent stamina, could work on the strength just a little bit, but good ball control, finishing 90. Very, very nice. Good crossing as well, short passing, shot power, and long shots, all doing pretty stasty. As you can see right here, he's 6 foot tall, can play both the sides and as well as striker. 5-star weak foot, which makes him an absolute monster in this game. Very, very underrated. And 4-star skill moves. People actually love him in FUT. I cannot see why not. Finesse shot, long shot taker, dribbler, and clinical finisher. You could basically, you can't go wrong buying this kid. You can play him anywhere along the attacking front and he will be a beast for you. Doing the Asians proud, Heung-min Son. And then last but not least, Matsushita. Did he go and reach his 87 potential? No. Not even close. By the age of 28, Yoshiki Matsushita only reached 81 overall. He's not bad. It's not good. I mean, it's still very impressive growth. You should consider that he started at 58. But, you know, it's not great. You know, sprint speed 83, balance 81, decent, you know, acceleration's pretty good at 84. Ball control and dribbling in the dark greens. 90 crossing, a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of a disappointment right here. So after doing this test, I think it's become abundantly clear that EA messed up. Even though they gave him 87 potential, he actually couldn't even make it to 87 potential. Maybe, just maybe, if you painstakingly went and just like trained him, just gave him 5 of the slots of training every single week, you might be able to get him to 87, but ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, you could do that, or you could just buy Heung-min Son, who has very similar stats, and he's awesome already out of the box. Hell, if you want to go cheaper, honorable mentions to this kid, Daichi Kamada, 95 sprint speed, 99 agility, 99 acceleration. Just train this kid up in finishing, and you probably got a better product than you got Matsushita over there. Or get this kid, Lee Guak Hawk, he's a winger on the right wing, 99 sprint speed, 99 acceleration, 85 agility. Train his finishing up, and you know, same thing. You got a beast. I mean, I made this video mostly for Matsushita, but what I found out through the simming, in all honesty, buy this guy, Han Chan-hee. Dude starts out at 70 and is worth 2.3 million at the start of your career mode. You buy him then, you train him up, and I barely gave him any of the training and that kind of stuff. Gets up to an 83, has 99 finishing and 85 long shots. Pretty good at all the physicals. I mean, this guy is way more interesting and, you know, just seems like a lot more fun to play with than any other person that I showcased here. So yeah, that is it for this experiment. I just kind of wanted to showcase this weird, rare glitch player from EA, as well as show you maybe some of the best Asian players. I am Asian, so I felt like it was my ethnic duty to go ahead and put this video out. But if you want to go ahead and see another FIFA 17 career mode, go ahead and click over here. Ding! If you want to check out the beginning of my Barcelona La Masia rebuild career mode, go ahead and click over here. Dings the poos. And yeah, that is pretty much it from me, B-. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird. Enjoy game.